Hey, what's up, guys? Shitlex here. Welcome back to more Witch on the Holy Night. Last time I think we're deciding whether to go to our rooms and all be separate, or if we should stay together. I think that was the choice we left off on. So, you know, maybe I should have checked that before I started. Hang on. Alright, I went and double checked my footage from last time, and yes, it is to decide whether we go to the rooms or stay together. I personally think that sounds dangerous, so I'm gonna go with that. I think it's too dangerous to hole up in our rooms. The reason being, decision O. Because there's, wait, what? I'm kind of confused. Hang on. So there was supposed to be Toki, you know, Sojiro, Aoko, Alice, Kumari, Tsukiji, Kinomi, Mr. Yamashiro. I've forgotten who I've... Whatever, I'm gonna go with we should focus on how the phone line was cut. I thought it was best to tackle the problem now.
それじゃあ各自自分の部屋に。ちょっと待って。その前に確かめたいことがある。みんな、今日のゲストは何人か分かってる？
何人かって、クオンジ入れて13人だろ。それがどうかしたか?
Yeah, exactly. So like, that's I was so confused about like why it was mentioning like 13th person. Like, yeah, there's 13.
それはリデルを入れての話?
Oh, that's why.
何?
Oh, you know, if I'd just done it in all in one session, I probably would have caught that. But yeah, no, that makes sense. Or I should say, it doesn't make sense. Tsukiji's eyes went wide because it was supposed to be 13 before Riddell got here, and she wasn't invited. So, that is concerning. He was acquainted with Riddell, so her being here hadn't felt out of place to him. But to someone like me who didn't know her, she stuck out like a sore thumb. She had crashed the party without a formal invitation.
そうか。リデルは招かれていない。ゲストとは数えないから。最終的な人数は12人になる。
But when Alice greeted us, she said there were, or I think she said there were 12 other guests, and she probably didn't include herself. So,
どういうことか説明してくれる？クオンジさん。
そうね。私もうっかりしていたわ。招待状は私と青子、しずきくんで分けて出したの。最終的に9枚消費したとしか私は聞いていなかったから。私とトッキーはホストで、青子としずきくんは知っていたから、合わせて13人だって。ちなみに私はリツカさんとベオに招待状を送ったわ。
yeah.
私はエイリとユイカさん、木の実と飛び丸。
Why they give him the ribbons on Kinomi? Like, I get he's dead, but come on. Like, he won't be dead that long, right?
自分はクマリと最後に余ったのを先生ととても名前を口にできない人に1枚。
Oh. No way. Sojiro, you didn't. But no, Toko shouldn't even be able to get here. Unless the man, Toko, there's no way Toko would be here, because of the curse on her, right? So that wouldn't make sense.
なるほど、数は合っているわね。ところで宗十郎、叱られる前に白状した方がいいわよ。もうなんとなく分かったけど、一体誰に招待状を送りやがったの？
No one of importance. It's really not a big deal.
いや、だって仲間外れは良くないじゃないか。
トウコね、トウコ呼びつけたのはあんただったのね。
Yeah. Aozaki grabbed Shizuki by his collar and shook him violently like a bubblehead.
二人、リデルが二人。
トウコさんに招待状を送った。しかし彼女は今、三崎町には立ち入れないはずです。
So there's no actual way she could be here.
呪いならトウコさんとっくにクリアしたって言ってたよ。発想の転換だとか言って。なんでも肉体にかかった呪いが解けないならその肉体を使わなければいいとかなんとか。
This would be connecting the like extremely human-like puppet she uses in Kara no Kyokai, right?
どんな理屈よそれ。相変わらずネジ飛んでるわね、姉貴。
ともかくトウコさんに招待状が送られてしまった以上、彼女がここに来ている可能性があるのね。
She could be.
そう、そこで思い出してほしいのが電話線がなくなってた時の玄関。あの時玄関の床には水滴がついていた。
So someone had to have come in after the storm started, and it couldn't have been Riddell because she said she used her goblins to prevent the rain from getting on her. And everyone else was inside. Well, no, Sojiro. But no, Sojiro was already... No. Yeah, no, Sojiro was already inside too. I think. At least they didn't mention him being wet, so I assume he was already inside. So yeah.
私たちは雨が降り出してから一度も外に出ていない。だから事件の直前にやってきたリデルの足跡かと思ってたけど、彼女全く雨に濡れていなかった。
Nice thinking, Kumari.
つまり
あの雨の後はリデルさん以外の何者かが洋館に入ってきたという証拠、ということね。あの時玄関には時津さんと山城先生以外のみんながいたから。
Except
姿のない参加者、13人目のゲストがいるということですね。
This changed everything. I'd never heard that Aozaki had an older sister, but now wasn't the time to ask about that. Yeah, probably not. The tension in the air was enough to tell me that there was bad blood between her and the people here.
青崎瞳子ですか。彼女なら確かにプロイに精通し、クオンジの屋敷の見取りも把握しています。何より私たち、特に青子さんに強力な殺意がある。今まで見えてこなかった動機の面でも最有力候補ですね。
You know what's funny about this? Is Kumari's probably gonna be like, wait, her sister wants to kill her? Huh? But then Tsukiju's like, yeah, no, it seems like a normal family dynamic to me.
ですね。トウコさんが犯人だとしたら、部屋に閉じこもるのは得策ではありません。
Yeah.
何をやっても力ずくで侵入してくるでしょう。
Yeah, staying together would be the best option.
トコちゃんならやるわ。だってホラー大好きだもの。ここに来て展開がホラーになるのは残念だけど、まずは安全を確保しないとね。皆さん、手分けして洋館内を調査しましょう。トウコさんがいるのかいないのか、そこをはっきりさせなくては。
This
そこをはっきりさせなくては。
changes everything.
い
I'd never heard that Aozaki had an older sister, but now wasn't the time to ask about that. Well, you probably don't want Kumari, Tsukiji, and Sojiro to be their own team. That would be disastrous. Probably split one of them amongst each team. Just, you know.
ああ、そうよね。
Be safe.
じゃあ私は自分の部屋周辺を調べるわ。
Why are you flustered?
私は西館と念のため地下室に。くまりさんたちは危険だからここで待っていて。
Alright. With that, they left the drawing room on a mission, leaving me, Tsukiji, Shizuki, and Ritsuka behind. Time passed by slowly. My eyelids began to feel heavy from anxiety and exhaustion. The clock struck midnight.
紅茶でも入れてくるか。宗次郎、お茶はどこで？
それならサンルームのテーブルにまだ温かいポットがあるよ。
よし、取ってくる。
He probably wanted to get his mind off things. Yeah, with all this crazy shit going on and the chance of death, you know, I would do. Tsukiji strode off toward the sunroom. Uh-oh. That's not good. Another blackout.
参ったな。これじゃ何も見え。
There was a dazzling flash of light. Through the window in the sunroom, I could see lightning. Bayo? Oh.
築地君、下がって早く。
なんだ今の？誰かいたぞ。
That was just Bayo. It was his hair.
3人ともこっち。ホールに移動しましょう。
That was just Bayo's hair. But I guess I didn't see that, huh? I guess we did have a better angle with it literally flashing right behind him, so... Ritsuka grabbed my hand and pulled me away from the pitch-black drawing room. I definitely saw the outline of a person against the lightning. Someone was outside in the raging storm. It could only be the 13th guest. No. Okay. We fled to the hall. The wall lamps here appeared to be on separate wiring, so at least it wasn't completely dark.
クマ？どうしたのよ、血相変えちゃって。
Spooky shit.
外に誰かいた。ちょっと見てくる。宗十郎、飛び丸、小鹿をお願い。
Jogging, Aozaki disappeared into the dark corridor connecting to the parlor. Father Airi and Sister Yuika came down the stairs, and Miss Kronji returned from the west wing. They must have heard the commotion.
屋敷の電源がまた落ちたようですが、何かあったのですか？
Hello, Bayo's gone! Like...
それがサンルームの外に人影っぽいものが見えて、つい逃げてきちゃった。今はアコちゃんが様子を見に行ってるわ。
Aozaki returned as we explained the situation.
とりあえず異常なし。サンルームの窓も割れてないし、誰かが中に入ってきた様子はないわ。
For now. But again, that wasn't Toko.
こちらも異常はありませんでした。館内に瞳子さんはいないようです。そうなると。
先ほどの外に人影を見たという件ですね。館内に異常がないのなら、あとは屋敷の周りだけです。
Yeah, I suppose so.
わかりました。外を調べに行きましょう。まずはサンルームのあたりですね。危険ですから調べに行くのは私とシスターユイカ、それと青子、頼めますか？
エイリ神父、この風では私はあまりお役に立てないかと。耳が聞きません。
Yeah, that does kind of nerf your ability, huh?
そうでしたね。しかし私はともかく青子を一人にするのは。
気にしないで。私は一人で身を守れるから。
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
エイリの方こそ大丈夫？今日武装してないんでしょ？
Well, I'm sure you have a magical weapon some laying around you could lend him.
それでしたら宗十郎君お願いできますか。彼なら互いの呼吸を心得ていますので。
Y'all talked like once. I mean, I guess whatever happens in the yet-to-be-released sequel that this is a sequel to, I guess maybe they work together. But, okay. Shizuki nodded solemnly. Aye. Decision P. Here's the thing, right? Like, Kumari... Yeah, I'm gonna save here, actually. Realistically, what could Kumari do, right? Like, realistically, right, Ritsuka, even though she's, I guess, considered useless as far as, like, magi go, Ritsuka would still be a better option. Ah, oh, man. Fuck. I feel like a more interesting event will happen if we go with that. I mean, I'm assuming we're gonna go with Aozaki if we choose this one. So I'm gonna go with this one because it'll probably be more interesting. I think it's too dangerous to leave Aozaki alone.
待って、青崎。私も行く。何言ってんのよ、クマ。外は危ないんだってば。いいからクマは飛び丸とロビーで待機していてよ。
Nah, that ain't gonna fly. She wants to help her friend. You know, yeah, you gotta let her fly.
危ないのはあんたも同じでしょ。友人として一人で出歩かせることはできないわ。
Good friend right there. And Naoko's blush like, oh. Aozaki couldn't refuse when I put it like that. I wanted to watch your back, of course. Wait, why isn't Alice going? I just realized, where the hell is Alice not going? What the hell? I wanted to watch your back, of course, but I had another reason too. Aozaki was currently the most suspicious survivor. Why? It wasn't a good idea to let her go alone for multiple reasons. If she was the killer, or Sweet's Hearts or whatever, then our lives were in danger. If I didn't go with her, then it would cast more doubt on her later. True. Anyone could see how dangerous it was outside. Of course, I would have liked to stay with Tsukiji. But petty feelings like that weren't more important than my friendship with Aozaki. Aww.
オッケー、了解。でも、絶対に私のそばから離れないでね。
Here's the thing though, right? If Aozaki is the murderer, when you two are alone, she could just kill you. I don't think that will happen. But I'm just saying, it could.
それでいいでしょ、エイリ。
ええ、実のところ、私も青子に一人つけたかったのです。
Well, again,
くまりさんなら適任でしょう。
I do think Ritsuka would actually be the better option, but... Well, the Aries seemed to think along the same lines. He had a cool demeanor, but maybe he had a genuine concern for Aozaki. I don't know, he's weird. Cause like, he comes off sincere, but also... cold? I don't know. Like, cause he said in his conversation with Sojiro back in the church, right? He said something, what was it, like, he offered to, like, take her away to Mexico to avoid, like, the responsibility of and having to become a magi for the family. So, but I don't know how serious that was. Like, I honestly can't tell with him.
飛び丸、ユイカさんとアリスをよろしくね。20分探して何も見つからなかったら戻ってくるから。
Why are you asking? Those two will be fine. Like, if anything, tell him to look after fucking... Look after himself, really.
エリ、外に出たら右手側からぐるっと一周してきて。私は左手側から見ていくから。
賢明です。行きますよ、操縦6。
操縦郎。
心配はこっちじゃなくクマリに。クマリ、枝が飛んでくるかもしれないから頭を低くしておくんだぞ。青崎はこういう時に限って不思議な効果を発揮するから、そうなったらフォローしてやってくれ。
What do you mean by that, Soju? What do you mean weirdly effective?
どういう意味よそれ。
Alright? I nodded to Shizuki and made my way outside with Aozaki. Uh-huh. The storm was worse than I expected. I could barely keep my eyes open in this wind. Aozaki extended her left hand toward me. I grabbed her tightly. Her hand was so cold it sent a shiver down my spine. As we rounded one side of the mansion, Aozaki stopped.
Kuma!
No? I couldn't even open my goddamn eyes. Aozaki paused before speaking. Right, that's this total. You know, maybe she is the killer. This totally doesn't sound like an excuse to get separated. My words failed to reach her. Aozaki ran away from the mansion into the darkness of the woods. I screamed out in frustration. Somehow she heard me. Aozaki's voice came from the tree line. Aozaki's words hung in the air as her body suddenly flew to one side. It was as if she was hit by a high-powered rifle. She lay lifelessly on the ground. I know she looked in my direction before she burst out laughing. Behind me. Footsteps. I could barely make them out in the rain. I don't have time to look back or think. I ran as fast as I could. I needed to get away from whatever was behind me. I sprinted into the deep, dark forest away from the mansion. My chest burned with the exertion. I never pushed myself this hard, even during PE class. Wow, I was a pretty good runner. It's amazing what humans can do when we think we're about to die. Yeah. My mind began to wander, trying to escape the reality of the situation when... Huh? Suddenly I felt like I was floating. My feet kicked wildly at the air. No, not Kuma! Wait. I seem to be falling backward. I guess you... did you get too far away from the mansion and it like was like nah? Every breath sent a painful spasm to my back. I reached for my back, feeling like something was wrong, and touched something wet. You know, maybe going outside with Aoko was a bad idea. I timidly looked at my hand. As much as I hated to admit it, my hand was strawberry red. I licked it. Why would you? Okay. Yep, tastes like iron. I'd lost over a liter of blood and it only kept flowing. Horrifying reality stopped me from finishing my sentence. Something was coming this way. At this point, I didn't really care. Would I sleep forever? Or be captured by the killer? Either way, apparently this was how my night would end. Oh! Well then, that's abrupt. You know, I guess, yeah. No, that's on me for putting a normal-ass person in the line of fire. Like, at least Sojiro has these weird, like, martial skills. But yeah, no, that was a bad choice. I'll admit that was a bad choice on my part. Wait, why did it put me here? No, I don't want to start from the beginning. Search bookmark. All right, well. Anyway, it's best to wait for all three to return. I should wait inside the mansion for all three of them to return.
それじゃあ行ってくる。20分探して何も見つからなかったら戻りましょう。
賢明です。行きますよ、宗十郎君。
Shizuki usually kept his distance from Father Airi, but there was nothing usual about tonight. Yeah, he kept pace at the priest's side, his head on a swivel. I waited for what felt like an eternity. I'm guessing another dead end would be if we went to our rooms, right? Like if I just allowed that to happen, we probably would have gotten a dead end there. I may have to, you know, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna go back and do that and see if there's a dead end or if it's a whole different, like, plot line. I waited for what felt like an eternity. The power still wasn't back on.
もう今夜中の復旧はないみたい。
Yeah, probably not.
客室の配線は別系統だから、まだ電源が生きていればいいけど。
Those rooms must have been added at a later date. All the older areas of the mansion, like the drawing room, hallways, and west wing, were pitch dark. Thank you! Someone notices!
そういえばどこにもいないけど。
私が探してくる。みんなはここにいて。いい？決してユイカちゃんから離れちゃダメよ。
姉さん。
大丈夫よ、信頼して。これでも闇夜には慣れてるわ。
Is that supposed to be depressing? Or... Ritsuka disappeared up the stairs to the second floor of the mansion. Decision Q. Okay. How? I'm honestly not sure. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch your tiger by its toe. If it hollers, let it go. I forget the rest of it. God, yeah, I honestly don't know. I'm gonna go with Come to Think of It Bayo, because that shows deeper thought, whereas this is just oh, I don't think this will end well. But this is her like considering things. So I'm assume deeper consideration equals better choice. Thinking about it, they were away for a while, so like Aozaki, they could have murdered Mr. Tokitsu and Mr. Yamashiro too. After a long 20 minutes, Aozaki returned. She took off her raincoat and dried herself off with a towel.
いや、ひどい嵐だわこりゃ。もう風っていうより壁？周りの木が飛んでいってないのが不思議なくらい。まあ、プロイの仕業なんだから、それぐらいありなんだろうけど。
Yeah, probably. Aozaki explained that she'd patrolled a loop of the entire mansion, starting from the left side. She didn't find anything in front of the sunroom.
それより、エイリと宗十郎は？
Not back yet.
途中ですれ違わなかったのですか？
No.
全然。外に出るとき、森の方が気になるとか言ってたけど。まさかあの二人、この嵐の中で森に入ったんじゃ。
Maybe. Aozaki and Sister Yuika exchanged concerned glances. Then... Oh, they're back. That's good. Wait. Sojiro? Wait. Where's the father? Shizuki came back inside, looking sullen and dripping wet. Father Avery wasn't with him.
すまない。目を離した隙に、エイリ神父がすごく面白いことに。
Like literally? Or is that like a play on words because of the circumstances? Shizuki was clearly downtrodden, but he'd made a bizarre choice of words.
しずきさん、まさかエイリ神父が？
そのまさかみたいね。あのエイリまでやられるなんて何者なのよ一体。
I mean, Toko knows him better than almost anyone else, right? I mean, I assume based on their like prior like working relationship as both students. The foyer fell silent. Shizuki was biting his lip, clearly ashamed of losing track of the priest and falling for the killer's trap.
宗十郎、その手に持ってるのなんだ?
Looking closer, I could see something long and fluffy in his hand, about 8 inches in length.
いや、館の東側、サンルームの前に落ちてたんだけど。
Bayo was yeah, Bayo is what we saw outside the sunroom, right? Before. I have a feeling the killer, possibly Toko, is still to be decided, probably got to him. But I don't know why Toko would do... No, yeah, it can't be Toko then. If this is meant to be Bayo, and this is his death... It wouldn't make sense for it to be Toko because he's loyal to her, right? Unless he's so attached to Sojiro now that his loyalties lie with him. But I thought he was in love with Toko, so that doesn't... I don't know. He held up what looked like a golden dog plushie. There was a strange pattern on its forehead.
5人目の犠牲者ね。
って、それベオ？じゃあ、あいつがサンルームの前にいた人影？
うん、言われてみれば確かにベオだったな。
Okay, now you realize. Okay.
あれ？もしかしてあいつ俺たちに助けを求めていたのか？
If he was, what did that mean? Bayo saw the killer outside the sunroom. Was made to laugh somehow. Remembered we were inside and tried to get our attention. Uitsuka was the one who wanted us to stay away from Bayo. She said she was used to dark nights. Did she know the silhouette was Bayo trying not to laugh?
ベイは何か見つけたのかもね。密かに一番頼りにしてたのに痛手だわ。それで宗十郎、エイリはどのあたりでやられたの？
西側の森だ。何か動くものがあるって森に入っていって、すぐに笑い声が聞こえてきた。その後、落雷のような火が、滝のような血が降ってきて、見上げてみた。
Everyone held their breath in anticipation. We all braced for the gruesome description of the priest's demise.
見上げたら？
木と木の間にクモの巣みたいにロープが張り巡らされていて、その中心でくねくねしたポーズで死んでた。
You know, I appreciate that they didn't give a more detailed image.
なんか裸になって。
What? He was what?
バラ加えて。
Yeah, no, I'm really glad they didn't give us a more detailed image. What the hell? Was that Sister Yuika?
Eh?
That sounded like Yuika. Instinctively, I turned to face the laughter behind me. God damn it. You were our ace in the hole. You said, oh, I don't know how to laugh. And she turns to stone. Okay. Makes sense. It all happened so quickly. Sister Yuika had turned to stone as soon as she heard Shizuki's report.
Yuika-san! 石化して死んだ！
悲劇ね。生地、耳で世界を捉える人だから、しずきくんの言葉をリアルにイメージできてしまったのよ。
Yeah. Yeah.
俺は普段この人と神父がどんだけ険悪なのか気になって仕方がないが、ともかくこれで7人だ。一気に減ったな。
There's no way the actual good choice was hiding in our rooms, right? There's no way. Unfortunately for us, all the people who posed the greatest threat to the killer were gone. Aside from Alice. The clock approached 1 a.m. But again, you know, even Alice laughs, so we'll see. Unable to go to the drawing room, those of us left behind were stuck standing in the foyer. It was surprisingly dark in here. The guest rooms were probably better lit, and I considered going there. Might look weird going by myself, though. Was Aozaki's older sister, the 13th guest, really here? I couldn't go back to my room yet until that mystery was solved, at least.
とりあえず、ユイカさんの彫像は部屋の隅に移動させよう。
So we don't accidentally knock her over and break her? Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
あれ、重いな。すごく重いぞ。
Yeah, she is literal stone. Of course she's heavy.
飛び丸、手伝ってくれ。
はいよ、俺後ろな。
You're gonna take the sister from the back, huh? Okay, sure. Big, that is a big truth right there, Toby. You have good taste.
シスター目当てで教会に通い詰める野郎が多いわけだ。
Even in this situation, Shizuki and Tsukiji were friendly. I couldn't believe how calm they both were. I felt like I was nearing a breaking point. If something jumped out at me, I'd die of shock before I died from laughter.
Kuma, お茶でも入れてこようか? 顔色真っ青よ.
That probably wouldn't hurt.
ありがとう。けどいらない。
The last thing I wanted was to have to use the toilet, and I was scared of venturing far into the mansion to find one. Fair.
お、余裕じゃない。その調子なら朝まで持ちそうね。
That's not. That's You just jinxed our survival, Aoko. You. R.I.P. Kuma.
エイリとユイカさんは残念なことになったけど、ある意味ちょっと安心した。このメンツなら気心知れてるし、疑い合うこともないしね。あとはトークを見つければ。
いえ、それには及ばないわ。ゲームはこれで終わり。
は？
今までよくやってくれたものね、アコちゃん。
は？
リツカさん。
But it's not, because we saw in the dead end that Aoko gets killed. So that doesn't. Okay, but I guess she doesn't know that, and she's okay. Sure. The voice came from the stairs. Ritsuka had returned from her search for Bea.
何？今のどういう意味？リツカ。
だから芝居はもういいってことです。
You know, I don't. Yeah.
チェックメイトよ、アコちゃん。どうしてこんな強行に及んだのかは全然わからないけど、物的証拠が真実を示しているの。まだ断定はしないけど、十中八九、あなたがスイーツハーツ最有力候補よ。
何言い出すのよ、バカリツカ。私がスイーツハーツだなんてそんなわけないじゃない。
Then why are you blushing, huh? Like I don't think it's her, but like she has been being kind of suspicious. I won't lie.
ないわよね。ないはずだと思うけど。
Well, maybe she is. She's being kind of sketchy.
しらばっくれるのもそこまで。ベオ君を探している時にあなたの部屋を見させてもらったわ。動かぬ証拠がそこにあるのよ。
Oh, that's why she was like blushing around the time like she about when she volunteered to go search her around her own room, so that way no one else would go near there. That would make sense.
あんたどうやって私の部屋に入ったのよ。鍵かけてあったでしょ。
私の数少ない特技、本格推理ピッキングです。
ないから。本格でピッキングはご法度だから。
So is murder.
そんなんで人が必死に隠してた死体を見つけるとか反則じゃない。
Wait. Aoko? Wait, but then why did... I guess you could have staged it to make it look like... I guess you could have staged her own death, I guess, with magic. Aozaki was losing it. We all stared at her silently. My ass!
宗次郎、青崎の部屋は？
東館の2階の突き当たりだ。
So what was the point of all this then? We follow... You know, actually, after thinking about it, because I just remembered the evidence from last time why I said her story didn't add up. Because she said she went straight to pick us up after shopping, but she had no shopping bags. That was a complete just fallacy. So yeah, no, I guess... It makes sense. She was the only one that had that A, straight up lied, and B, had the time in each scenario to be able to kill someone. Yeah. We followed Ritsuka to Aosaki's bedroom. Our suspect tagged along, pouting and sulking. Wait! Oh my god! I just realized. She burst out saying, "You're the one who invited Toko," so she already knew Toko was here. Like, that is very specific. Like she was like, she just didn't know who invited Toko. But the way she worded it made it seem like that she definitely already knew that Toko was here. Oh my god. That makes... why, how did I not notice that when I first... Hang on. I would have to go so far back. Oh my god, hang on. It won't even go that far back, will it? Fuck. I don't... I'll just replay that scene for you guys in the video. I'll edit that bit up to this part, and you'll see. She says, I'm pretty sure that's how she worded it, right? It's like, so you're the one who invited Toko? Like, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive that's what happened. Ritsuka opened the door. We moved from the dark corridor to the equally dim bedroom. When I entered, I was greeted by the sight of a... Yep. Wait, her death is... being drunk while singing karaoke? Also, I just realized the fucking text. I was too focused looking at Toko. A woman beautiful enough to make me question my sexuality. Okay, Kuma, you know. Fair. You know, I can't blame you. Toko do be looking fine. But also, does she have a poster of herself in her death? You see that right above her head? Okay. Let's analyze this for a second. She's drinking... Are those giant bottles of sake or some other liquor? And she has a golden microphone, so I assume it's like her idea. She enjoys singing and being drunk, and so her death is past, or laying around a bunch of bottles, well, having been singing karaoke. I guess. Clutching a microphone in one hand, cradling a huge bottle of liquor in the other. No, the liquor and the microphone are in the same arm. But, okay. Taking a satisfied eternal slumber. And the walls. Yeah, she's a bit of a narcissist, you know. When you're that hot, I can't blame... Oh, I mean, what? We're plastered with bizarre posters. You know, they really made Toko a hella caked up and just endowed in the chest. Like, they went hard with her in this goddamn game. And I appreciate it. Probably.
これが動かぬ証拠よ、アコちゃん。いくらトコちゃんが邪魔だからって、こんな恥ずかしい姿のまま放置しておくなんて。
This is her death. This is her ideal death. You know, what do you want me to do about it?
トコちゃん、私はプログレ派だなんて言ってたけど、本当は演歌好きだったのね。しかもマイマイクまで持っちゃって。
ああ、身内の恥すぎる。だから見せたくなかったのに。
Aozaki was squirming up a storm. However, this didn't change the fact that she concealed the victim. True.
そっか。思い返してみれば、青崎は自分の部屋に誰も寄りつかないよう動いていたんだ。この人の死体が見つかったら、いろいろと不便だから。
Yeah, definitely not.
違うってば、私も被害者なんだ
って。Really now?
昼過ぎに部屋に戻ってみたら、姉貴がいきなり死んでるんだもん。そりゃ隠すでしょ普通。
You know what? I'm willing to give Aoko the benefit of the doubt here. Because again, I also theorized that maybe she staged her own death. But that didn't really explain the person walking up behind us in that dead end scene. So I guess it makes Toko could have already been dead. And she was just trying to hide the embarrassment. Or save herself the embarrassment by hiding it, that is. That does make more sense than her staging her own death and then somehow getting behind us in some way. Because I don't think Aoko has that ability. So her just being uber embarrassed would make a little more sense. It's ridiculous, but it does make sense to a degree.
残念だが、青崎、お前さんの弁明はもう遅い。
Also, I just realized I was using the wrong encoder for a recording, so hopefully it doesn't look like shit. We'll see though.
それならどうして13人目がいるかいないかを話し合っているとき、姉貴のことを話さなかったんだ。
Embarrassment, it's not really a good excuse, but it's an excuse.
だってあの時に切り出してもどうして黙っていたんだって追及されるじゃない。エイリとユイカさんからしてみれば私を弾劾する絶好の機会だし。
I want to believe her.
それなら黙っていて私の手で犯人を捕まえようって。
I feel like if I hadn't seen that dead end, I would probably lean towards it being her. But because I saw that dead end and like it just makes things not add up.
そうかしら。13人目がいるって状態にしておけば、アコちゃんが自由に暗躍できるからじゃないの？事実、トコちゃんを探そうとしてベオ君もエイリさんもユイちゃんもリタイアしちゃったんだし。
No? Well, actually, yes. No. No, Yuiko was just hanging with us in the lobby. So, but I guess tangentially, I guess yes, because of what happened to Airi caused Yuika's laughter / death, so, yeah.
だから、それはエイリたちが自滅しただけで。
悪いな、青崎。クオンジの説明からすると、スイーツハーツとやらは自分でもわからない犯人だ。
True.
こいつの正体を暴くには、動機より状況証拠を優先しないといけない。現状、最も今までの犠牲者たちを殺害できる可能性があったのは、お前だ。
Wait, no, didn't Alice say that if it was presented with like irrefutable evidence? But I guess it is technically still kind of refutable, huh? Because she wasn't like caught in the act of killing anyone.
ええ、悲しいけどこれ推理なのよね。
Tsukiji and Ritsuka grabbed her arms. Shizuki casually helped.
どうするつもり？まさか疑わしきは殺すってわけ？
No, maybe.
落ち着いて。隔離するだけよ、アコちゃん。
Okay.
犯人と思わしき者は警察が来るまで閉じ込めて強行をストップさせる。ミステリーの情動ね。
This is. I mean, it is a mystery story, but you win. You got a point.
外から鍵をかけられる監獄っぽい部屋はあるかしら、あっちゃん。
それなら地下室があるわ。雪山のペンションにありそうな細い階段から直通の狭い部屋が。青子にはそこで一晩明かしてもらいましょう。
Can we at least bring her a pillow and blanket so she's not shivering and uncomfortable the whole time?
スキーアト！そのペンションの名前、スキーアトとか言わないアリス！
Might be.
青崎、お前さんがスイーツハーツでないにしろ、そこに閉じこもっていれば安全だろう。これは最後の保険でもあるんだ。
Tsukiji, he's got a
観念し
point.
て生贄になってくれ。
確かにそういう理屈になるわね。民主主義的に閉じ込められる隙を見せた私の負けってことか。
Yeah, we should have locked her up from the start. If Awazaki really was Sweethearts, no one else would die from any sudden bouts of comedy. And if she wasn't, then he'd survive until the game was... then she'd survive until the game was over. Yeah. Who wouldn't protest, though, if they were labeled prime suspect? It felt awful to be the one handing down a verdict. One of us had to be unlucky enough to take the fall.
でも、これだけは言っておくわ。
Uh-huh.
相手はとんでもない切れ者よ。もしかしたら、本当に姿のない13人目はいるかもしれない。
But
最後まで気を抜かないで。
But technically, Aoko was the 13th person, so it'd be a 14th person. Wait. I don't know. Those were Aozaki's last words. After shutting her in the cellar and locking it from the outside with a padlock, we finally breathed a sigh of relief. I wouldn't do that. Decision R. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Wait, they only give you 6 pages? I'm out of room. And then it cycled back to, I guess I can get rid of the honey adventure. I'll just have to remember that that's what that is. Alright, I'm not sure about that. I wasn't so sure about that.
これでやっと眠れるわ。
I don't know about that.
それじゃあみんな、おやすみなさい。
Ritsuka disappeared up the West Wing stairs.
私も休ませてもらうわ。しずきくんはエイリ神父にあてがっていた部屋を使って。夜が明けるまでしずきくんの部屋は使えないから。
Yeah, he probably doesn't want to be trying to sleep in a bunch of viscera, so yeah.
あ、そうだった。ありがとう、アリス。
Miss Konji and Shizuki retired to their respective rooms. It was just us left. I mustered up the courage to look at Tsukiji.
つまり、話ちょっとだけいいか?
You think what I'm thinking?
築地、少しだけ話さない？
We smiled at each other. We'd both had the same idea, apparently. Uh-huh.